How is it going, YouTube? It's your girl. I had meant to drop some videos yesterday, but my computer was acting funny, and by the time I got it started, the kids were awake, so I had to cancel it. I've got a few videos I'm gonna try and edit and post today. I got about 3. I had to write down the topics to remember what they were. But this first one, it's a good one. I'm always harping on something. But, and I need to be harping on how I always have such bad luck. I can't seem to get ahead. Because the other day, I was going to pick up a prescription, and I was idling in the drive-thru of the pharmacy. And, I was sitting there idling for a while, so I'm like, let me stop wasting my gas. Because it looks like it looked like there might have been one person besides the pharmacist that was working the pharmacy counter. And they have to do customers on inside and outside. So I turned off the car, and when I finally got served and sent on my way, the car wouldn't start, so it was very embarrassing. I had to be pushed by an employee to the side. And fortunately, my mother's friend was at home, and he came by. He tried to look at it. He was like, either it's your battery or your starter. And neither one of us, very responsible adults had jumper cables. But just so happened a guy came down the side street with he had a pair of jumper cables, and my friend asked him, and he was more than happy to help, and tried to get the car. The car never got started, but he tried to jump it, and they had all these theories, as apparently he had a vehicle similar to mine, and he was like, well, it might be this, it might be that, but honestly it might be anything, yada yada yada. And then my mom's friend was like, well, I think it's the starter, because, you're getting all these headlights and all this other stuff. Your battery seems to be fine. The guy was going to go get one of his, they have those handheld diagnostic, electric diagnostic thingies, or whatever they're called. And, but, he realized, because apparently he lived in the neighborhood, and, but apparently he had borrowed it, he had lent it, rather, to someone else. And, he was like, well, I can let you use my AAA to tow your car. And I'm like, really? I just couldn't believe the lengths that this Good Samaritan went to. So he and his family definitely have a gift coming from. He did give me his card, and he and his family definitely have have a gift coming from me. But just it gives you faith, because I was just like questioning God. I was, I have to be honest, I'm human. Like, because with all my other bills and stuff, and I just put a lot of money into fixing this car. If they tried to break in it, they messed up my steering column, and since it's got this little chip in the ignition that prevents it from being hot wired, I had I put down a lot of money this last time getting it repaired, and it's just like when repairs really impact how you pay your other bills. But it's like I'm in a situation where I cannot not have a car, because the public transportation, regional transportation here is not existent, and my job is not in the city, it's in the region, so it's just not. I just hope I can get it worked out today. It rained so fucking hard yesterday, I couldn't get the battery looked at free, like I needed to yesterday. So I'm gonna work on that today and see if it needs to be repaired. Other than that, but I was sitting there questioning God, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like I'm in a pinch. And the last time I got into this pinch because I had to repair this car. The last time, why would you not prevent me from getting in a pinch this time when things are so critical? And then He blessed me with a Good Samaritan. So even though I'm still in a pinch, it kind of lifted my spirit. So I'm here to tell y'all, YouTube, that Good Samaritans do still exist, and they do drop in when you really need them. So don't lose your faith in humanity. Don't look at all this election coverage and the bickering and the back and forth, and feel like, the U.S. is doomed because, it's us private citizens, I feel, who really, keep this country going, and there's still some good folks here who try and advance, the virtues and the goals this country was founded on. So, but I won't get political on that. I just want to say thank you to my Good Samaritan, and folks, keep the faith, and on to the next video.